I'm Nancy with Grapevine, and I'm with
Tim Mack, and I played Gonzalo in this summer's production of The Tempest with the Palm Beach Shakespeare Festival.
And how did you get that role?
Funny story. I go to college in London, and just through complete coincidence, our production at the end of the year was The Tempest. And I told that to my mum, who lives out here, and she told one of her friends who is in this show as well, and just through massive coincidences, the part of Gonzalo that I'm playing, the Palm Beach people, he was ill, so I sort of came in and took up the mantle, really.
Almost like a Shakespearean tale.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, you couldn't make it up.
Yeah, really. So, how much research goes into performing a Shakespearean role? Do you do any research, or do you think about it before?
Yeah, when we did our one at school, the director told us a story about she was speaking to a sort of, real professional Shakespeare actor with the Royal Shakespeare Company in England, and he said they do something ridiculous, like a month before they even start rehearsals, of just reading the text and sort of looking into it and getting everything out of it.
Wow.
Obviously we don't have that kind of time, so it's sort of that to a lesser extent, you really have to get yourself familiar with the text and what you're saying, but you don't really have the luxury of having months and months
time.
to do it.
Yeah. And you only had 2 weeks, right, with this particular...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I sort of came in late. They've been doing this for, I guess, a month or just under a month now. And I came in 2 weeks late and have had a couple of weeks to do it, yeah.
So it's like speed theater.
Yeah. But luckily I just about remembered my lines from when I did it at college, so, I fit in sort of all right, yeah.
So, you spent a lot of time in England and where this originated.
Yeah.
So how do you feel us Americans are handling the privilege of taking Shakespearean text to live theater?
I think they're doing it really well. I mean, I love, whenever Shakespeare can just be spread around, and, the more people that experience it, the better, I think. And, you sort of think you have England, you have the Stratford, Stratford-upon-Avon, where Shakespeare's from, the RSC is based there. You have the Globe in London, the original theatre they've rebuilt and made it really authentic. So, those are sort of really English experiences that you can get over there, but, I mean, the plays are the same, whether you're doing it with an English accent or an American accent, or, I mean, someone in England, they might have had out here a version of Macbeth, done in Swahili or something, so, I mean, it's universal, I think.
Yeah, really universal. You just pinpoint it. So, what's, the biggest obstacle that you feel performing, jumping in for 2 weeks? What's been your biggest obstacle?
Well, I thought initially the biggest obstacle would be sort of getting used to being in a show with other people, watching the Foxhold. Yeah, I know. It's something. I mean, people who are sort of 19, student age. It's like that, and stuff. I mean, they've been so great, not intimidating at all. Really stuff. So that's what I thought, but hasn't been really. Yeah, I guess getting used to the Florida heat again. Doing it outside.
It is a challenge. It's a definite difference.
But we're lucky that for sort of 16 years before the amphitheater was built, they had to do it in tents, for their dressing rooms and stuff. So we're lucky. We're very lucky.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being part of the Grapevine. We've appreciated you.